Hey you guys, it's AJ from Celebrity Skin Studio. I'm a licensed esthetician in Arizona. I've been practicing for 16 years, 11 of which I've been in my own treatment room and own my own business. So these are some unique times, and so I'm trying to get this information out to you as quickly as possible. I'm trying to help you as much as I can. I am reinventing the way I do business so that I can serve you more appropriately and get what you need in your hands. And I'm trying to do that quickly. I do have a confession though. I am not a techie, so you're not going to see any fancy editing or anything on these videos. I'm just going to give it to you in the best way I can. You'll see I already have my headband on, so that means we're ready to get cooking, and I'm going to teach you something today. I have developed a facial kit in a box. So it basically has everything you need at home to perform a facial. And I'm even gonna share some behind the scenes SD secrets with you. And some of the things in the box are things I normally wouldn't sell. I would only use in my back bar, which is SD speak for our professional products that we keep behind the counter. So I'll be sending you some of that. And I just wanted to make this so you could actually have a visual to see how to do it, because if you're like me, you're better at visual learning than reading. So I want to show you. You're going to get this little box, not this box in particular, but some goodies that are in this box. It comes in this beautiful little bag. It includes a headband. It includes 4 of these little containers that are numbered so that you know what to do with them. I have facial sponges for you. These are super cool. See, they're like a little wafer, and you actually just wet them and they expand into full-size sponges. I also have a sheet mask that I typically only use in my treatment room. I'm going to show you how to use that. And you'll also get some sunscreen. And to complete the feeling of the service, I always offer my clients a glass of tea, and this is our hot tea, and this is a favorite. It's called Healthy Skin Tea. It's a yummy herbal tea, so no caffeine. It's not going to keep you up. You can drink it before bed. And it's got cinnamon and vanilla in it, and it's delish. And there's also one of my favorite things on the tag here. There's like a little, almost like a little fortune cookie, little words of wisdom for you. So I'm going to tell you how to put all this stuff to use. So my biggest challenge with this, due to what's going on right now, there's some things that are a little bit hard to get, and believe it or not, like these things are taking a minute to get a hold of. So as long as I have what I need to produce these, I will keep producing them. There may have to be an occasional substitution or so on. So you can find these. They're on my website at celebrityskinstudio.com. If you go to the shopping cart icon, it's the first item on there, and it's called a facial kit in a box. So, or a facial in a box kit. Yeah. As you can see, I can put this together quickly. So I'm going to show you how to do this. First thing you would want to do, you've got your handy dandy headband in here. You want to put that on. I just put my at-home one on because I'm literally trying to conserve products and save everything I can for you. So the next thing we're going to do, if you want to make this like a real life facial, I'm going to show you how we make steam towels at the spa. So normally I keep my steam towels in a hot towel cabbie, but I'm sure you probably don't have access to something like that. So you can either use your microwave or you can use a crock pot. So the first thing you're going to do, this is a little tip. Do you see this? If you've got a tag on your towel, keep an eye on where that is, okay? So just like a dish towel, a hand towel, you know, whatever you've got. So there's a long way and a short way. You're going to take this, and the top is going to be, actually this is going to be the bottom. The top is the side without the tag on it. So you're going to fold it in half, short way like this. Then you're going to roll it. It does not have to be perfect. And then you're going to take it and you're going to wet this. Now, you want enough water in it that it's nice and damp, but you don't want it like dripping all over the place. So once you get it pretty well saturated, see this is dripping. See my tag hanging out here? You just want to like give it a little squish. So, I mean, that's probably about good. You want to feel the moisture there. The reason we're leaving this tag out is in case it's hot. This is an SD trick. You can grab it by the tag here, not to burn your fingers. You also might want to have a pair of tongs handy just in case it is warm. So put it on a plate. If you're gonna do it in the microwave, just make sure it's something that's microwave safe. If it is not something you want to do in the microwave, you can put it in the crock pot. Probably takes 20 to 30 minutes on low, but even on low, they get pretty hot and steamy. You don't have to add any extra water. This is just a temporary thing that you're going to do. Just make sure you get it turned off, obviously, when you're done. But so if you do that, set that up in advance so you've got your steam towel made. So the first thing that you're going to do with the facial is you are going to dampen your skin. I'm in my kitchen. I'm trying to mix up the scenery for you using my big old farm sink. So, okay, so we've got our face dampened. So you're going to take container number 1, which contains your cleanser. I gave you very healthy portions of this, so you probably can get more than one treatment out of them. Put it on your fingertips. This is what Estes do. We use our fingertips. You don't pour it in the palm of your hand. You want to just use your fingertips. And you're going to take that cleanser and you're just going to massage it around. See how I'm sudsing up? Now, if this starts to get like, oopsie, if it starts like, eater, and you can't, you know, get some slip and glide out of it, don't add more product. Put a little water on your hands and that will bring it back to life. Okay. Don't forget to get in those eyebrows, sides of your nose, all the grooves around your mouth. You can take it down and do your whole neck and chest too if you want to. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that because I am trying to make this consolidated and not make a huge mess. So I'm going to rinse really quick. Oh, if I didn't mention it, you're going to want to massage that for about a minute, okay? Okay. Now, you will repeat that step. So you're actually going to do 2 cleanses. The reason for this is the first one kind of breaks up like any excess grime and makeup, and the second one usually just gets you like a really nice, clean face. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you will take container number 2. This contains your exfoliant. You need about a large, see that? It's like a large pea size of an edamame bean. You don't need a lot. So again, we use our fingertips when we're playing SD. So that goes all over. This particular scrub I've been packing is the Eco Scrub, and it's really great for any skin type. It feels gritty, and you do not want to massage this or rub it so hard that your face hurts. That's not the goal. We're not trying to sand your face off. We're just trying to gently exfoliate. It's got some great moisturizing qualities in it as well, and you can smell, it's got a little bit of vitamin C. It's got essential oil, oranges. It smells delightful. So if you've ever purchased my products before, you probably heard this, but I developed this skincare line. It's been on my shelves, I think, for about 3 years now. I don't add any extra scents because I know I'm sensitive to that, and I know a lot of people, especially as you start to get maybe a little more mature, things that didn't bother you before might. And they can also be a little bit irritating to the skin sometimes for some. So if you smell something in there, it's because it's an essential ingredient that needs to be in there that's actually serving a purpose, not adding a bunch of dyes and fragrances. They are also cruelty-free, phthalate-free, lauryl sulfate-free, pretty much free of anything that you wouldn't want in there. So, okay, so I've got this on my face. I've been talking, but you would want to be just kind of gently massaging. And this you only have to massage for about a minute, okay? Then you're going to rinse. Okay, so what I failed to mention is that if you wanted to use a hot towel, you can use it here. So instead of rinsing you can actually take your hot towel. You're gonna pick it up by the tag. If it's hot, let it unroll like this. Grab the corners and just kind of waft it until it's cool enough to put on. You can test it on your wrist like you do a baby bottle just to make sure that it's not too hot. And then what you're going to do, see this end and this end? See where I have the fold? The fold is on this side and this side is open. So you're going to take this, excuse me, if you're going to lay, you could lay on your bed and do this if you wanted to. So you can put this like this under your chin, and then you're going to fold it over your forehead, and you're going to crisscross like this. And I can't see you, but you can gently press over your eyes, press it on there. Leave it on there until, you know, it cools off, until it feels good. And once it starts cooling off, it's not really doing a whole lot. And then you can use your towel and start at the top and just kind of remove it. Now, if you were in my treatment room, I would give it one of these. It feels really good. You can do this. Okay. So that's how you do a steam towel. And it's really kind of a fun addition for that. Okay, after you've done your steam towel, and again, in real life, this is going to take much longer. I'm just trying to speed it up for you. Okay, so we've done our exfoliation. We've done our cleansing. We did our exfoliation. So the next step is going to be our mask. And I forgot to mention too that there are written instructions that are going to come in here. But again, I just wanted to do this so you could have a visual. Okay, so while these last, I'm pretty sure I've got another order of these coming, but like I said, I'm doing the best I can, and we'll have to improvise if we get to that point. But as you can see on these, see this little niche right here? You just grab it, hold it in this upward position because it's full of juice. The technical term is serum, but you know, and it's very wet inside there. So what I would suggest is grabbing a bowl of some sort and just kind of either doing it over the bowl, or if you're at your sink or whatever, pick this up and just let it kind of drip off a little bit. As you see, it's really drenched in serum. And then this has got serum in it, and save it because this is awesome. You can use it later. You could use it tomorrow if you wanted to. You could use it on your neck, your décolleté, your hands, but don't get rid of this. So set it somewhere where it doesn't spill. Okay, now this is the interesting part. You're gonna unroll this thing, and it has two sides to it. One side almost kind of looks like cloth, like fabric-y cheesecloth or something. The other side is more like a gelatin. The gelatin side is the one that is going to go on your face against your skin. So you're going to do like this. Get it where you want it. The holes are pretty good on here. And then there's these little, see, those are like little kitty cat ears up here. And that's the best place to kind of separate this. And you pull the top layer off. Looks like a piece of kelp on your face. Just smooth out the bubbles. And it feels really good. And it almost smells like rose water to me. But this one is an anti-aging mask. It's hydrogel, so it's really hydrating, but it's great for anti-aging. So you've got this extra piece of stuff right here, right? So don't throw that out either. If you're laying down or reclining, or if you can do it, you can put it on your neck. You can put it across your décolleté, open it up. But you just, I mean, this is another treatment you can make for yourself. And I do this with my clients in my treatment room, so there's another one of my secrets. So I just put it on there. Oh. Okay, so you could let this sit for like 20 to 30 minutes if you just want to chill out. If you're in the bathtub, maybe this would be a great place to do a facial, in the bathtub. If you want to just let sit 20, 30 minutes. Once it's kind of dry, it's not doing a whole lot more. Another tip you can use, if you want to make it a little moister, if your skin just really sucks it up really quickly because it's dry, you can take your handy dandy serum that you have here. If you have any kind of facial brush, You can dip it in there and paint it, or you could just use your fingers and kind of reapply. So there's your mask again. Minimum of 10 minutes. And I think the max you're probably going to get out of it is about 30. So when you finish, just simply peel it off. And you will see how dewy I am. That is good stuff. That is serum. You don't want to rinse that off. You don't want to wipe it off. You just want to let your skin absorb that. Upwards is great because gravity's always pulling us down. Here's a little facial move for you. You just kind of are doing this, but on the skin, which is hard to watch yourself do it backwards in the video mode, but you get it. Okay, so also, I always like to pull my eyebrows up. It's good little muscle memory action for the eyebrows. Okay. So, don't hesitate to rub it into your hands. It's awesome sauce is what it is. So, let that soak in for as long as needed until you feel like it absorbed. And then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take container number 3. Container number 3 has your serum in it. And I apologize if you can hear my dogs going crazy outside. Apparently something's got them all riled up. Okay, so about that much. Can you see that? Little tiny bit really, really goes a long way. This is Hyaluronic Super Serum. And the reason I chose this in here is because it's a water binder. It's super hydrating. It holds like 1,000 times its weight in water. You probably heard about hyaluronic acid. This Hyaluronic Super Serum has some licorice root extract. It's got a lot of things to calm and soothe the skin, but just to really make your skin look plump and hydrated. And hyaluronic is actually what they use in fillers, like for your lips, and to fill in lines and so on. So you can absorb it by applying it topically as well. Get that neck. Don't forget your décolleté, because you don't want an old lady crusty décolleté. Nobody needs that. Okay, so we've got our serum on. So the next thing that we're gonna do, if this is nighttime, or you can do it daytime as well, number 4 is going to have your moisturizer in it. And again, a little bit goes a long way. You're just gonna take that, fingertips, bonus points if you can do this without making weird faces. I don't know why I have to open my mouth. I do it when I do my mascara too. Give yourself a little massage in the temples. That's nice. Between the eyebrows, upward strokes. And it feels really good to just, they used to call it ironing the eyebrows when you were in esthetician school. Just loosens up and straightens up those muscles there. While I got you here, I'm going to show you something. If you got puffy eyes like in the morning, you can release a little lymph and puff while you're taking a shower or whatever, but very, very light pressure for lymph because it's right under the skin and you don't have to put a lot of pressure on it to move it, but you just kind of move it towards an exit. Think of your tear ducts as an exit here and then down, here and down, and just do that 6, 8, 9 times, and that really helps. Okay. So after we've applied our moisturizer, say if you were doing a nighttime facial, you'd be ready for bed. If you're going out and facing the world, I have included a little bottle of sunscreen in here, which actually should have several applications for you. Again, small pea-sized amount. You're going to put that on. And then you're going to take your little bag of Healthy Skin tea and you're going to chill out. You're going to put your feet up and you're going to ignore everyone and everything for just a few minutes because mama needs a minute, right? So that's pretty much it. I've got these available too that you can add on for $5. These are a wine crystal iPad set. If you can see, those are like saturated in serum too. They've got resveratrol in them, which is really great for anti-aging and depuffing and just making the under eye area look amazing. And if you have any questions about this, just be sure and hit me up. And if you like what you saw here, feel free to subscribe or hit the bell above to get notifications if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and it is my goal to serve you in these times any way I can. So if there's anything I can do, just reach out to me. Hope you're having a fantastic day.